Hello dear students. So this is Riya sir from Brainiacs classes. Okay. So in we have one question in front of you. I hope you could see the screen. So the question here is from the chapter motion in one dimension. We will go through the question first. Okay. The question given here is two cars P and Q start from a point at the same time, okay, in a straight line, and their positions are represented by xp, that is the position vector for that particular car, that is at plus bt square. So it is given as a function of time here. And for the second car, that is q, its position with respect to time is given by ft minus t square. Okay, at what time do the cars have the same velocity? So this is the question, and they have given you four options as well. Okay, now we need to understand how to solve this question. So first of all, we have learned in our fundamentals that whenever you are given the position vector or the position of a particular stuff with respect to time, we know that if you do the derivation of that, if you do the differentiation of that, you are going to get velocity. So let me first explain that. So I can say velocity can be written as, note down here, velocity is nothing but dx by dt. Dx by dt. This is the fundamental. Okay. Now listen here. So here for the first car, so let me say that my first car here is P. Okay. So I can write for the car P. Okay. For the car P. Okay, so for the car P, what is its position vector xp given as? So we know that xp is equal to, so let me write that xp is equal to, we are not in a hurry, we will take time and do it. Okay, xp of t is given as, okay, let me rub this and we'll put it like xp of t because it shows it is a function of time. Okay, so that is given as at plus bt square. Okay, what it is? At, okay, plus bt square. This is what is given. Now let's find out the velocity of this car as a function of time. So if you want to do that, we will differentiate this. So how will you differentiate? dxp, okay, bracket you can put the time if needed, okay, with respect to the time dt we are going to differentiate. So if you differentiate distance or displacement with respect to time, we know that we are going to get velocity. So this will be the equation for velocity. So velocity of the car P will be equal to dxp by dt. So that is what? at plus bt square. So I can, a is a constant, so I can write it outside. Then I am going to differentiate d by dt of t raised to 1. Okay, plus I have b into differentiation d by dt of, okay, t square. Now you might be knowing the fundamental, so I am putting that fundamental in bracket, that is the differentiation fundamental. So let me keep it here. Okay, so the fundamental says that if you are going to differentiate d by dt, let me say d by dt itself, with the t raised to n, you need to differentiate t raised to n, then it will be n into t raised to n minus 1. This is the fundamental. Now using this fundamental, let me differentiate this, then I will get it like, okay, if you are differentiating, so a into, we know that 1 into t raised to 1 minus 1 plus b into, if you are differentiating this, you will similarly get it as 2 into t raised to 2 minus 1. I hope this is clear for everyone. Any doubt? So I have just differentiated it, and on differentiation I am getting the answer as a into t power 0 plus this one I am differentiating, I am getting it as 2b into t. So finally I am getting the equation like any number raised to 0 is 1. So I can say a plus 2bt. And this is the velocity equation for the car P. I hope this is clear for everyone. Any doubt? So let me add one paper here, one more paper. Okay. So yeah, I hope this is clear. Now let's do it for Q. Similarly, let's do it for Q also. Okay. So we will do it for Q also. So for Q we know that. So we will write it as for the car Q. I will take another color. Okay. So for the car Q. Okay. So its position vector is also given in the question. So let us revisit the question. So here it is mentioned very clearly, xq is equal to ft minus t square. So let me note down that xq is equal to xq. Okay. xq is equal to ft minus t square. Okay. Now similarly we will do the differentiation so that we will get vq. So we can write dxq d by dt. So I am going to differentiate xq with respect to time. Okay. So this is xq. I am going to differentiate this. Okay. So what you are going to get if you are differentiating? So I am writing it little fast. So f into t, if I am differentiating, I will get f, and here t square I am differentiating 2, it will come to t, it will come to. Okay. So you can try it out and check whether you are getting this or not. Okay. So I hope this is clear. Now what condition they are saying in the question. Go through the question. Very, very important. So in the question what they are telling is, at what time do the cars have same velocity? So let us assume these two velocities are same actually. Okay. So let us assume these two velocities are same. So how will you assume that? We can say it is Vp is equal to Vq. Okay. So we already know Vp. So let me say this is equation number 2. Vq I can mark it as equation number 2. Okay. And let me say this one is my equation number 1. Okay. I hope it's clear. Okay. So this is my equation number 1. So from equation number 1 Vp I am getting, that is a plus 2bt. Okay. So I will write it here, a plus 2b into t. And Vq is equal to f minus 2 into t. Okay. So from this, let us now what we can do. Now what we can do here is, we can rearrange the terms in such a way that all the t terms will come together. So we can say here t is there, here t is there. So let me rearrange it in such a way that I will write it like 2bt plus 2t is equal to f, and I am taking the a here, so this will become f minus a. Now I am taking t common, then I will get something like, you can see here, 2b plus 2. Okay. Okay, clear. So this is f minus a. Now from this I will get that equation for time. So time will be f minus a divided by, I can even take 2 common, so it will become 2 into, okay, 2 into 1 plus b. Okay. So let's check whether this is there in the answer. So when I am looking at the options, I can see, okay, so I can see here f minus a into 2 into 1 plus b. So option 2 should be my correct answer. I hope the explanation is very much clear to you. Okay. If you have any doubt, feel free to call at the below number, or even you can WhatsApp. Okay. So the solution is given by Brainiacs Classes, one of the best NEET coaching center in Coimbatore. Thank you.